Hey everyone. Wanted to give everybody an update, being that we're getting close to the holidays here, a couple days away from Christmas and all. Um, I'm sure you've seen on Twitter, in particular, I've been kind of teasing a few things uh, about new shows and new guests and so on and so forth. While I'm not at ready to make any major announcements as of yet, I do want to make it known that we will be coming back as of the first of the year, at least making content. It might be maybe February ish before content starts actually being put out to the public. Uh, but recordings will begin as of the first of the year. Hopefully, we can do a few live things. As you can tell, I'm got the new studio already built up, ready to go. Apologies for the window behind me. There's not much that I can do about that. I just gotta make do with what I got. So, um, long story short, the reason why the hiatus has been so long, uh, and I thank everybody who stuck with me. I didn't lose any subscribers at all, and apparently I have a few people that are listening to the audio versions of my episodes while I'm on hiatus officially yet. Um, and I greatly thank you for the support. I wasn't expecting that. I was actually expecting to lose people, but everybody held fast, which isn't mean it's not a great amount of people, but still the fact that I didn't lose anybody is like tremendous. And it doesn't go unnoticed, which is why I'm trying and hoping that things fall in line that I can pay back in dividends to everybody that's hung with me. Uh, Hoping the plan as of right now, if I can get the lineup and I can get enough people behind me to make content with me or without me and still be able to produce it for the channel, is to put something out at least 5 days a week. One show, 5 days a week. So, with that said, uh, hoping to get a lot more content going, a lot more audio releases going. It's going to get a little crazy. And this year for me is going to be crazy as it is because I've moved, hence the new look. My fiance and we've finally moved in together as of the beginning of November. So we're finally together. And now comes the part of planning the wedding. So my life ain't slowing down for the foreseeable future. And with 4 kids in the mix, it's not going to make my life slow down anytime for probably the next decade. So I need basically, this is also not just a channel update, but this is also a call to arms for anybody that wants to get involved with the Hotel Nerd Network. Hit me on Twitter, hit me on Discord. I have my Discord link. It's a permanent link. It won't deactivate or whatever it is that Discord likes to do. I made sure that it was a permanent link that's in my pinned notification on top of my Twitter feed. So if you go to at Hotel Nerd 86, and actually I have my name here wrong, it's at Hotel _ Nerd 86. Then you click the Discord link. You can join the Discord server. I'm making it open to everybody. Free of charge. Everybody can join. Because I want to build a community, kind of like what we did in Facebook. We started as a group. And then I decided to put my toe into the podcasting and the YouTubing and to Twitch. And I'm trying to grow that now. Now, my schedule, my life has been a little chaotic the past couple of years. We've been trying to get this going the past 2 years. So it's been a little bit more difficult than getting the Facebook group going. Facebook group is great. Facebook group pretty much self-maintains itself at this point. Me and the other admins, we did a remarkable job, even going through the trials and tribulations that we did to get that group to where it is. And for everybody that was involved, past, present, and even future, I mean, I want to thank you for what's been done and what will be done in the future as we go along. That group, I haven't seen a Facebook group self-maintain itself and self-regulate itself so well. I don't know how we did that. I know it was a lot of micromanaging there at the beginning, but the Hotel Nerd Facebook group, I'm impressed. I look at it every day, and there's not much that I have to jump in on anymore. It polices itself, and it's great. The rules, everybody pretty much knows the rules. If somebody violates the rules, they get called out for it, and then it gets handled almost immediately. So that's a big credit to the admins, especially being that I've really, really taken a major step back from the Facebook group itself to solely focus on trying to do this, and also focus on what I got going on in my life here personally. So if you're part of the Hotel Nerd Facebook group, I mean, thank you as well, even as a member. Thank you for helping police the group. It's greatly appreciated. It makes my life easier. It makes the admin's life easier. It gives us a chance to actually have a life outside of having to regulate a group, which is one of the hazards when you go and take on the responsibility of being an admin of a group. It's also one of the hazards of when you become a podcaster, you have to regulate things as well. And as we found out recently, and I'm not going to touch on this very much because, one, I don't know much of what happened, and two, I feel I need to address it just for the sheer fact that he's been on this network. Our words carry weight. No matter whether it's 59 subscribers, which I currently have on YouTube, or it's 1,000 subscribers. It doesn't matter. Our words carry weight. It doesn't matter how big or how small your group is. That being said, I don't know the ins and outs of what happened. I've been away from Schmoedown stuff for probably 9 or 10 months now. We'll even go back further than that, probably say since the start of the pandemic, honestly. But I saw what transpired. I saw the end of it anyhow, and that sucks. I mean, whether it was meant to go the way that it did, or if it was just people took it the wrong way, I don't know. Quite frankly, I don't care, but I do know that I'm a big believer that everybody gets a fair shake, and I'm not defending what was said. But I'm defending the Schmoedown community. I'm defending the competitors, because everybody deserves a fair shake. It's just, that's how I look at life. Everybody gets a chance. But like I said, I'm not going to dive hot into that. I just wanted to put my toe in that water because, I mean, he's been part of the channel before. So I just don't want anybody to think that I'm tuning a deaf ear to that, because I'm not. I was listening. I saw what happened. Not completely up to speed on everything that happened. I don't need to be up to speed on everything that happened because it didn't direct me adversely 100%. But I wanted it to be known that I did see it. It sucks. It's a bad situation all the way around. Hopefully fences will mend, and then life will go on. And that's all I'm going to say about it. Now, getting back to the channel proper. things that I'm planning on bringing back. Planning on doing more episodes of Scared Shitless. Planning on doing, and this is an absolute guarantee this is coming back. Let's Talk is coming back. I'm actually lining people up for Let's Talk. I'm actually really excited about Let's Talk. The plan is, as long as I have the time warranted that I can pull it off, or if somebody wants to go 50-50 with me on it, is bringing back the original Hotel Nerd podcast show, the flagship, the one that started everything, where we talk about the news, but we'll do it once a week. That'll be a once a week thing. I'm thinking maybe Mondays, maybe Tuesdays. Tuesdays might work better because then we can cover box office for the weekend. I don't know. I want your guys' comments on that. If we brought back Hotel Nerd Podcast, the original flagship show that started this whole network, what day would you want it on? What day would make sense? Give me your opinion on that. Still looking for logos too. Nobody's set one in yet. I have a couple of ideas here in my head, but I want your guys' ideas too. If you guys can make a logo, I'm not the most artistic person in the world. I'm a very simplistic person when it comes to art. And that just is what it is. But if you guys are good at drawing and you guys think of a really kick-ass logo for Hotel Nerd, submit it to me. Facebook, Twitter, Discord. I mean, there's multiple ways to get a hold of me. Send me what you think would be a great logo, because I'm looking for a new one. I'm looking to make new shirts. I want to potentially make some merchandise, potentially sell some merchandise to fund this, because I would like to maybe not this year, but say by 2024, maybe get a studio, like a real studio, instead of doing it out of my house, to where I can actually have people sit down across the table from me and we can have conversations, like a radio station type setup. So let's see what I say. Scared Shitless, I'm looking at coming back. Let's Talk is guaranteed to come back. Hotel Nerd Podcast, I'm looking to bring back as long as I have the time to do it. If I can find someone to split it with me every other week, then that is a very real chance that show will be coming back. I would love to bring the original back. Because I love talking about entertainment news. Just as long as it isn't Kim Kardashian gossip bullshit. Like actual news, like The Matrix came out today. Or let's talk about Spider-Man No Way Home. Like, news of that caliber. Sorry about that. My screen blacked out on me for a second. Ranger Cafe. If I could find someone... Oh, excuse me. I would love to bring Ranger Cafe back, because I loved Power Rangers Dino Fury Season 1. That, I thought, was a pretty awesome season. That would have been like the type of season I would have liked to have had for Power Rangers Megaforce for the anniversary. That would have been amazing, especially harkening back a lot of things like the Ranger Nexus and the Morphing Masters and things along them lines. I would love to do a companion show with Ranger Cafe. If I could find someone that maybe could be on video with me and talk about that show, or even that franchise in general. Because I hate talking into the ether. I see I keep getting a couple of people that are watching me here as I'm talking. But nobody's commenting, so I'm talking into the ether here. which is why I'm doing a lot of uhs and ums, because I don't do a talking good by myself. And that's one thing I also want to fix too, is what can I do to make you guys more energized to talk to me through chat? Because I want this to be a conversation. I just don't want this to be me spewing out into the darkness random shit that's coming off the top of my head. I want you to talk to me too. I want interactivity. So, I mean, if that can happen, that would be great. Now, I know there are some, with StreamYard being the way that it is, for whatever reason, I don't get the comments from everybody when I'm doing the videos, and it sucks. I'm trying to learn how to use Streamlabs. If I can learn how to do Streamlabs, we'll fix that problem. I really need somebody to sit down and actually run me through Streamlabs so I fully understand how to use it at its full capacity. That's my biggest issue with Streamlabs, is I don't feel comfortable using it. StreamYard is pretty simple. It's plug and play, basically. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much everything that I have. Have a new show in mind that if the new host agrees to join the channel, the network, then we'll be off to the races. So stay tuned for that announcement. Hopefully that all pans out. That's the reason why I'm being hesitant on making any announcements right now, is because I don't know how it's going to play. So, no announcements on this video. Just the fact that things are going to come back, and we'll go from there. Maybe we can get us back to where we were back in May of 2020 or 2019 when I interviewed Brett and Kate from SEN. I'd love to get back to that level. I miss interacting with those guys. And that's what I want to get back to. I want to get back to doing that. So you'll probably start seeing me a lot more on SEN Live. I'll probably start being a little bit more interactive once I find them, because apparently they moved and no longer on YouTube. So I'm assuming that they moved to Twitch. Like I said, I've been out of the game now for almost a year. So I don't know where they're at. I have to relocate them. But once I do, I'll be chiming in. I promise you I'll be chiming in, because I miss that community so much. But have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Any other holiday that you happen to be celebrating at this time of year, because I know there's multiple holidays throughout this entire month. I don't want to alienate anybody. So with that, I'm going to sign off, and you guys just have a great holiday season, and we'll catch you at the beginning of 2022, whether it be January or February. Stay tuned to Twitter, particularly Twitter, at hotel_nerd86. I have to fix that in the bottom left-hand corner of my screen there. But it's hotel_nerd86 is my Twitter handle. When you go there, don't forget to join the Discord, because we got a couple people that have joined, actually. So jump in there, join the Discord. Let's have a conversation. Let's get that community rolling. Let's make that the new Facebook group of Hotel Nerd. Let's do the same thing we did with Hotel Nerd in Facebook. Let's do it to Discord. Because I'm really liking this Discord server. That's actually how I'm staying in contact with a lot of the people that have been on the show. But yeah, unless anybody's got anything here that they want to hit me up on the chat real quick, I'm going to sign off, and I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to take care of my daily business on my day off from work. And that'll be that. So I'll give it a minute. If anybody says anything, then if not, then I'm out of here. Come on, guys. There's 3 of you watching. Nobody? Nobody wants to talk. Come on. One's even watching in the group. One's watching in the Hotel Nerd Facebook group. Come on. Whoever that is, say something. I want to know who that is in the group. Who's watching in Hotel Nerd? Maybe I can't see those comments. Let's go to the group and see. Nope. Nobody is making a comment on that either. Yeah, I mean, case in point, there's something that we could talk about. Like, for if we brought out, geez, I can't even talk. If we went and brought a the Hotel Nerd podcast flagship show back, is we could talk about the new Doctor Strange trailer that just officially released on the internet. It's a pretty badass trailer. Yeah, we can talk about that right now. Now everybody left again. Now one person's back again. Now one person in the Hotel Nerd's back. Come on, man. Or woman. Say something. Nothing at all. Why are y'all so quiet? All right. I've gone over 2 minutes now, so almost 3. I'm going to call it. Have a good holiday, guys. See you next year.